Here's a surprise for you. Hunter Biden is making headlines yet again. No, he hasn't been indicted yet. No, he hasn't owned up to any wrongdoing in his overseas business deals. Instead, he is reportedly planning a defamation lawsuit against Rudy Giuliani and right-wing news agencies who he claims tarnished his name. Poor Hunter. I guess the countless photos and videos of him online smoking crack and hanging out with escorts didn't damage his reputation at all. Hunter wants you to believe that it was all Rudy Giuliani's fault. He really has some nerve, doesn't he? Any logical person can see right through what Hunter's doing here. He knows a Republican-controlled House is coming after him with a vengeance. He feels the heat. He's attempting to go on the offensive, but it's not going to work. Why do I know that? Because people like Rudy Giuliani have possession of Hunter's laptop. How can you defame someone when you're reading their own emails and their text messages? Hunter and the big guy made their bed, and now they have to lie in it, and no amount of lawfare will sidestep justice. I'm joined now by the brilliant mind behind Revolver News and former White House speechwriter Darren Beattie. Darren, welcome to the program. Thanks for joining us tonight. What do you think Hunter's end goal is here with a potential defamation lawsuit?
Well, it's really hard to say. I mean, the issue with Hunter's laptop is it's attained a kind of meta significance beyond the initial scandal, which is, the laptop from hell and all the crazy contents within the laptop. Now it's big story as part of the meta narrative of critical censorship leading up to the election, as we learned from the WikiLeaks and the Twitter files, the Twitter leaks. So, it's clear that Hunter doesn't like being part of this narrative, doesn't like being part of the news here, and so I can only interpret his actions in light of this.
Do you think there's any possibility that Hunter will be successful?
You never know. And again, you have to look at kind of the meta significance behind this, is that you've seen a recent push by the regime to really weaponize defamation suits as a key tool of lawfare in order to shut up and shut down legitimate reporting. And you've seen this in a variety of domains. You've seen this in the case of Seth Rich. You've seen it in other places. And so you just never know in this day and age with the degraded state of law and order in the country, just if you get the favorable jury, if you get favorable legal actors on your side, anything is possible, but one would hope not and think not.
Yeah, I got to believe Hunter is nervous. I was reading in Politico the other day that at the state dinner with French President Macron, Hunter actually walked up to Kevin McCarthy and his mother, I guess, trying to be friendly, make some small talk. Obviously sounds like somebody who might be concerned about what's ahead for him in the new year. Do you anticipate, Darren, to see Hunter Biden indicted in the near future? Do you think we're ever going to see the accountability for the big guy, Joe Biden?
Well, that's a very, very important question, and I have a very cynical answer for that. If we do see accountability, it will be a false accountability, and Hunter Biden and the potential indictment of Biden is the leverage point that the regime holds over President Biden. And so if they think that they need to get rid of him because he's not a viable figure going into 2024 and they needed to replace him with someone, that's the leverage point they have, to say, look, if we want, we can indict your son in a second and you might go down too. And I think that is like the primary function of this story, to the extent that it's useful to the regime. And I think a lot of the degree to which people on the conservative side are following this story, it's interesting, but it may be part of a game that's like an intra-left battle should the regime decide that Biden has kind of gone beyond his usefulness. He's too decrepit. He's too senile to continue being president. And if they needed a push to shove him out of the way, they could always hang this over his head.
Very interesting. Well, Darren, before we go, we don't have a lot of time left, but you teased on Twitter a Revolver interview with President Trump. Can you give us some insight into what we can expect from that?
Well, you can expect something very, very explosive, but I'm afraid that's the only thing that I can reveal at the moment. But I'd
That's all you
love to
got? Come
come
on.
on. It's going to be everything and more, everything and more. But yeah, I can't say anything more about that, so you'll have to stay tuned. But I promise I would love to come on and talk more about it in the very near future.